know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
It's a legitimate question. We've stated this on many occasions. Welcome, everybody, to this special edition of Madness Launches, Countdowns, and or Other. That's what we're going to call this one. We are here with Fred Schwartz, whom I just recently met, more or less, and it's like I've talked to him 10 times since then, it seems like.
How's it going, man? Great to be here. And thank you, by the way. I don't know if it's quite been 10, but you've gotten me on a few shows now, and I'm really appreciative to be here speaking the gospel of Fisticuffs, man. I'm, just excited to share.
This is the whole, the whole purpose of the network is to bring as many shows to one place so people can find you guys easily, right? No matter where you're at, okay? Right. And we love doing this, but the launches and countdowns has been part of the network way before there was a network, okay? This is something that I've done back in the CRoM days when I didn't even have a network of shows. I like to help people out, get them out here, get them seen when they're launching, and make sure we remind everybody at the end of a campaign that this one is almost over. And if it was something you were looking at, you might want to come on back down here, take another look, it's your last chance, that kind of thing, right? So before we get too far along, I want to thank our friends Lori and Nem for allowing us to also broadcast on their channels. So we're getting this thing out there in as many different directions as we can, considering there are 4 shows running on our network right now. 4 right now. We got Silverline, us, the Indie Creatives, and First Impressions is all going right now on the Madness Network. That tells you how serious I am about building something. I don't even care if they all run at the same time. You can watch them on the replay. Pick the one you want to watch live, watch the rest on the replay. Today, this is the one you want to watch live, at least until you back the book. Then you can go watch something. Yeah. Right?
Right. I was really into watching the Wicked show that Ed's got going on. So I would say back now and back heavy, and then go listen about some musical numbers, because I have a lousy singing voice. You're not going to get that here. You might get a little music from Ed and those guys over there. But yeah, let's
what's up, Dylan?
Let's do this.
I'm glad you reminded me of that, because we are broadcasting First Impressions over on Pilled, and I kind of have to keep an eye on the chat over there, because I'm sure they won't. Nobody has really gotten used to the Pilled angle yet, because it's a new platform to these guys to broadcast to, and they forget that it doesn't show up in the StreamYard chat. Okay,
people over there on Pilled. Greek to me, I don't know anything technical, man. That's not my.
Well, Pilled is just another YouTube.
Yeah.
Pilled.net, right? It's another place you broadcast to.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know about it, and StreamYard doesn't have the chat from there connected to StreamYard. So when people chat over there, we don't see it here.
Okay.
So I kind of got to keep an eye on the show over there in case people are talking, because Dash and Ed forget all about it. They just get in the show and they do the show. You know what I mean? Ed sees what's in StreamYard, but he doesn't see what's on Pilled. So I'll keep an eye on it for him, because it's my job.
You are like the Wizard of Oz right now, since they're doing Wicked, right? Like you're doing all the wizarding shit, pulling all the strings.
There are days when the man behind the curtain is for real. Okay. I mean, earlier today, right? I was giving one guy a tutorial in StreamYard, helping him figure out how to get his backgrounds and stuff up. And at the same time, preparing a recording with Mike Barron for his Barkwire show. And a live show was going on at the same time. And I'm just doing all this like no big deal. But when it's all over, trust me, I'm over there. Oh, God. Well, let me have a break.
Yeah.
Our boy Woody, we got Dylan and Woody in the chat. Look, guys, Woody, I'm not sure if you've seen this campaign yet, But yeah, that one right there. You're definitely going to want to go look at this one, guys, for sure. I'm sure Dylan's seen it because he hangs out Lori's chat all the time, right? So I'm sure Dylan caught you a couple weeks ago on Lori's show. But I don't know if Woody's seen you. So, check it out, Woody. We're going to pull it up here. Do you want to pull it up? Do you want me to pull it up? Mr. I'm not a tech guy.
Oh, I have no idea how to do it, Pops. You're going to have to do everything on that end. I'm just the talking head. I'm the guest, I guess. I don't know how to do any. I don't know how to do anything technical, but
there's nothing wrong with being a talking head. We have, we have a bunch of them in the network. This is part of what people do. We have 86 backers. We are $69 from 3,000. Look, guys, as much as I like 69 from, I'd rather be at 3,069. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to like this. I promise you're going to like this. But this is book 3, right?
Yes, but it's also
books 2 and
books 1 and 2 and 3 are available too. Yeah.
Now, were books 1 and 2 already released?
We did one Kickstarter before. We did 1 and 2, launched them together. I thought it made the most sense to put the story together in that way, right? I didn't want to. I mean, I don't know if you've gotten to read Fisticuffs yet. I hope you get to soon. But 1 ends on like such a break that it's like I think it would have been just a bad idea to not carry the story, keep it going, at least in the 2. And then 2 ends on a break that we get to carry on in 3. And this is in many ways like kind of my favorite because this one we kind of really get to lean into some of the insanity of this one, man. We've got like superhero, women flying around, like fighting giant monsters. Some of them look otherworldly. We've got cosplayers. We've got all kinds of stuff. But it's again, the key thing about like Fisticuffs is it's still about, this character's journey, right? And he's like a deeply dysfunctional character. He's a mess. I like to describe him as like a guy that like he thinks he's like Eminem or he thinks he's like Alex from A Clockwork Orange, but he's a lot more like George Costanza from Seinfeld. Like he's so it's like a very character driven story, and we get to put this kind of flawed almost hero in some crazy situations and watch him behave horribly. And I think it seems to be that like people are picking up on that and kind of rooting for him in spite of his shit. So thanks, Woody. But
Woody's taking a look. Dylan said he actually missed Lori's show and he's been meaning to go back and check it out. So he's getting a look at it now anyway, that's what we're doing.
Thanks, Dylan.
And he did see a live stream by 2 guys reviewing it. He's new to their channel, so he doesn't remember who it was. But
wow, I would love to see that live stream reviewing it. No, I
don't know.
Dude, I would love to see it if you have it. I mean, I would love to. Oh, yeah. Wait. Was it were they reviewing the Kickstarter page? Was it Matt and Smurf?
Oh, Matt Campbell.
Yes. I think it was Matt and Smurf.
They could have been. Yeah,
they did. They did. We actually won. Did Fisticuffs. So
good.
Yeah, it's been a good campaign. But like you said, Pops, like don't leave us hanging on 69. Like that's not. If we get to
$69 away. We can be 69 over, but we can't be 69 under, right?
I'm also not a math guy, but I think that sounds right.
I do have to address this because Woody, truthfully though, I've only known Cos for a year, and I was doing this StreamYard thing for a while before I met him. But when it comes down to it, he has to train me to run EV Mux. And I have to train him to run StreamYard. It's like neither one of us are any good at running the other guy's platform. Neither one of us are any good at running the other guy's platform at all. So, Matt and Smurf. There you go. Yes.
I saw that one too. I watched it in real time.
I'm hoping they gave you good marks. I'm hoping.
They did, man. We won that week. So like they pick a winner each week on like, the best campaign. And, like I said, it was very nice. Cause I'm, still very new to this, right? It's my second campaign and it's, not only is it like good to know that like I feel like I'm doing it like a decent job learning this and stuff, but I really enjoyed like, you know, a lot of the stuff that they kind of like they put out there, like I picked up for the next one. So, you know, it's nice, but I'm, you know, going to try to do, you know, even better for book 4, which is going to be coming early next year. So stay tuned.
Now, please, I'm going to ask everybody, share the stream out, share that link out, let everybody know there's only 43 minutes left. 43 minutes left. You can see the counter going down. And that means you're going to have to listen to us BS here for the next 43 minutes. But we may have some friends popping in to join us and ask Fred some questions. But I think I want to go ahead and kick off with this here trailer. And I do want to make a comment on the art style on this that I'm looking at right here. That is very Stankiewicz.
Thank you. I love that comparison. Actually, one of my dreams is to have him do a cover for me one day for something. I mean, we discussed again, pipe dream. You know, probably will never happen. I'll probably never be in the same room with him. But his Frank Miller stuff, their collaborations were amazing. New Mutants, like I'm a fan, huge fan.
Do you know the Elektra Assassin series?
Yes, it's one of my favorites. Yes.
Me too. I got all 8 of those, man. I've had them since the conception, since they first came out. Yeah, big fan of that.
I think
that's my Elektra, not the movie Elektra. That's my Elektra, the one that just wanted to do the job, handle business. You know what I mean?
With the big hair, I like the big hair Elektra. You know, that's the version that I like. The big flowing curly hair. I also like the early Frank Miller Elektra. That's like that's one of my favorite runs. But I like Elektra with the big flowy hair, man. That's my Elektra.
Yeah, that's our girl right there. All right, so as I said, please share this out. We're gonna play this trailer right now. Sit back and enjoy, everybody. Oh man, that's just book 1. That's just the trailer from book 1.
Yeah, it's got some. It actually has some unfinished art from the future books that we haven't gotten to yet. So if you slow it down a little bit, you might get some future spoilers. But we're moving along. So if you guys just wait patiently, they're going to be to you soon. Book 4 is being colored right now. The letters are being done on book 3, so we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule on that. So 2026, we're going to wrap the story and get the end of it to you guys. And hopefully I'll be able, when that's done, I'll be able to like rest, because
that's when you're going to rest.
That's when I'll rest. I've joked that that's when I can die happy, but I hope I live a little bit longer than that. I would like to, once I get done. Actually, once today is done, I'll be able to rest. I have not slept well, Pops, in a long time. I used to look a lot better than this. I swear to God, I did.
Well, for me, it's always been, once I get, everything set the way I want it, then if I check out, it'll be okay, because everybody else will be able to pick up and run with the ball, right? Mm-hmm. Getting everything, the foundation of this whole thing built, that's all I care about, right? Mm-hmm. I've even gone to the point where I've taught my grandson how to upload stuff to Roku.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. It's like I definitely don't want this thing to end when I end. I want this thing to far outlive me and to continue to serve the indie creators and stuff, right? There's no reason for it not to be something I plan on building to outlast me, to outlive me, to carry on long after I'm gone. And that's the way I look at it. So everything I'm doing is being done with that forward looking, everything's forward looking, man. I made it to Roku, right? I got my Roku network. Last year it was like, that was all I was worried about, was getting this thing up on Roku and running. Okay, it's been up for a few months now. I've been doing daily uploads to Roku. We got like 400 shows up on our Roku channel already, right? You think that's where I'm ending? No. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just going to rest there. I got more stuff I want to do, other stuff I want to do and try. And that's
for sure.
Getting to that point was like, yeah, sweet. Now what? What's next? What's next? Now, the next thing obviously is making sure that Madness is completely self-sufficient. Okay. We fell slightly short of that for the first year. Slightly short of that. We were real close to being able to pay all our bills here in November, right? We came up a little short, but we were really close considering how many bills we have, right? I mean, Vimeo server, your instant TV for Roku, all the different, the StreamYard, all the different bills that we have. It ain't cheap, and we were really close, and I'm really happy that we got as close as we did to our goal of self-sufficiency. We had to dip into the savings a little bit. We had to ask a few people to help out a little bit, but a very small percentage did we need to be flush. So, we did really well. And that gives me all the hope for next year. I ain't even worried about next year. Right? We're going to be good. We're going to be making money. We haven't even got the ads on Roku turned on yet. And the ads where you get your revenue from on Roku. We don't even have ads turned on yet. Okay. So we're not making anything off Roku yet. And we were still really close to reaching our goal, to pay all of our bills between the books, YouTube, a few other things that we got going on, merchandise and stuff. Between all of it, we got really close in our first year. And if you can pay all your bills in your business in your first year, you're doing pretty good. We got really close. So, nothing but looking forward to next year, and that's how it is with you guys, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like hopefully 2026 is going to be, like a set schedule, right? We have book 4, 5, and 6 set to go. And then in between there, we have a collaboration between me and Stan. If you scroll down a bit, actually, Pops, that's what we're striving to get to tonight. A little bit further, I'll tell you a little bit closer. But in addition to Fisticuffs, Stan and I are collaborating on a project called Metroidvania Black. It's like a dark fantasy story, and that's one of the stretch goals for Fisticuffs today. So,
did we forget to tell people that this is not safe for work?
That is correct. Yeah, Fisticuffs is not. It is absolutely not. It is mature 18 plus content. I don't want anybody learning anything from me that they don't already know. So right there, what you stopped on, we have that's the Indie Comics bundle, which we've already unlocked. So all backers will receive those 5 titles digitally. And then if you scroll down just a bit more, this is what we're talking about. This is the meat and potatoes right there, Metroidvania Black. It's a dark fantasy story drawn by Stan Yak, with written by me, art by Stan, and we are. When we hit $3,000 today, all backers will receive a 10-page preview digitally.
$69 away, guys.
Yes. So let's. Anybody out there? Let's rally. Today, and to get a little bit indulgent about me, right? It's like the night before Thanksgiving, and my night before Thanksgiving tradition is I always like to watch It's a Wonderful Life to get ready for Christmas, right? So that's like one of my favorite holiday movies. And if you think about it, I always like to say that's about kind of how people did like crowdfunding and Kickstarter campaigns in the 1940s. So I would love it if we could all rally together this little $69, 69, and put us over the 3,000 so we can unlock that, and I can watch It's a Wonderful Life with a big, not cynically. So yeah, but that's what's on the line. So if we get there, everybody, all backers will receive a 10-page preview of our next project, which is gorgeous and eye-popping. Stan's been releasing some of the art on socials this week, and please, guys, we want to get this to you. It's awesome.
I'm looking at it. I'm glad you give the option of just buying book 1 in the physical form.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I appreciate that because I like to get number 1s. Everybody knows that. But I like to start with number one, find out if it's something that I'm into before I go spending more money, right?
Absolutely.
Some people just put the ketchup here, and it's like, yeah, you can get them all, but you can't just get number one.
Well,
You know?
somebody, when I was, again, this is what I mean about like listening and learning from people, right? Like when I was on this campaign, before I was ready to launch it, I just showed a few other creators, and somebody gave me the advice. I forget who, but it was really good advice. They said, treat it like you're selling the first issues, you know, because this is, and again, Stan Lee used to talk about this, right? Stan Lee would always talk about how you put an intro or a reminder or a catch up of what's been going on before, because, or who the character is, because every issue is somebody's first issue, right? So, yeah, like I wanted to make sure that that was available and forward from, and, you know, that you can kind of jump on board and like, look, like I said, we're going to be here, right? We got 4, 5, and 6 coming. If you want to check out just number 1 today, you know, and catch up on 2, 3, and 4 for the next one, or however you want to do it, like we're flexible with you. The only thing I care about as the creator is I just want you to read the story, right? Like this is deeply personal to me. It's not just a, you know, crazy, vulgar, violent mess. It's got some really deep subject matter, and you know, I just want people to read it and connect to it. So yeah, like I'm open to like any entry point. We even have on Global Comics, you can read right now book 1 on Global Comics if you're a member for free. So if you wanted to test drive it that way,
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not in me to read comics on a computer screen.
I mean, I've gotten used to it. I wasn't for the longest time. I prefer physical, but you know, digital. You know, I mean, Todd McFarlane talked about this, right? Like, you know, it's all just words and pictures. So, however, you get it to people. Like me personally, I love a good hardcover. You know, like a nice big oversized hardcover where you can really look at the art and enjoy it. But you don't get to read everything that way. I don't have the money for that. So, you know, you only get like special ones that you like, and then you can just read everything else, you know, elsewhere. What's up, Kevin? How you doing?
What's up,
Good,
Kevin?
how are you? What's up, guys?
I got to do this thing here real quick.
Sure, absolutely.
Roll back up and say $29.50.
We're close.
$29.50. Let's go.
$50 from that 3,000. That next stretch goal, guys. $50 from the next stretch goal. Let's do this.
31 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
We got time, guys.
Yeah,
please.
Let's do it.
Heck
Let me get back. Now, I'm going to do this a little different now. I'm going to cover all this stuff we crossed over. All the covers for books 1, 2, and 3, the A covers and the variants right there.
And you know, if anybody was interested, that the black and green one is exclusive just to the campaign, so it's going to be vaulted forever once this is done. So you can, you know, if you want like a little, you know, I'm a you know, a 90s kid, right? So like I love collectability, right? So if you want to get in and kind of have something, you know, precious from this, especially if you know this goes somewhere one day, you know, it's a cool looking cover, and you know, yeah, please have at it.
Carrie, hello, Carrie.
Hey,
what's up,
Carrie. I have a folder with Carrie. I don't know if you saw this, Pops. Carrie did a piece of fan art for me. You did. Oh, you did. That's right. Beautiful, Carrie. I have a little folder with some like digital like wallpapers and stuff for you as a thank you. Thank you.
Just another little behind the curtain thing. I see all Carrie's art before anybody else does.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Carrie. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. She showed me that, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Yeah, you need to finish that. Hurry up, get that done." And if she would drop that in my inbox again, real quick, I'll pull it back up.
Yes, please. It's beautiful. She did a great job.
Talking to people. Go ahead, talk.
Sure.
In my inbox.
So, Kevin, how's your Wednesday night, man? What do you got going on?
Man, pretty good, man. Been pretty chill. I just came from watching TV with my sister.
What are you watching?
Wrestling of AEW.
I was just watching that before the show started. Yeah. I saw that. Who won the women's tag match?
Shit.
I turned it off in the middle of the match. Was it Willow and Harley?
Willow and Harley. Yeah, Willow and Harley won. Yeah.
I like them. Good.
Yeah. And then I had so many
Here's
complaints about the fan art for you, Carrie. So.
someone
Absolutely.
asked if she was doing a sketch card for you, Fred.
Yes,
I
please,
haven't been
Karen.
asked, but I definitely do it.
You need me to ask? Yes, ask, please. Yes, I ask. Thank you. That'd be amazing. Yes. Oh my God.
It's really cool that, Carrie's been a fan of the network for a long time, and last few months she's been doing fan art, and it keeps getting better and better. She did a CRoM for me that's actually 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
He's actually crawling out of the page. You can see his fingers, and they're up above, like
the fingers of the crown.
Even bigger than that. It's like you can see him crawling.
That's
out
crazy.
It's so cool. Carrie's
That's
awesome.
crazy.
Dash, what's up, Dash? Mr. Hooper.
Yo,
Hey, let's
Dash.
go, Dash.
He's probably over there doing that first impression show right now. But what's up? See, our people are all multi-talented.
Yeah, I was just in the comments at his show.
Yeah, see, we all looking for each other.
How's the Wicked show going? I'm really interested in the Wicked show. I want to see the movie, but
I just saw that movie.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was. I will say the first one was a tad bit better.
Yeah.
Music wise, it usually really is.
That's what I'm
Like
hearing.
it was definitely hard to top the Defying Gravity song. Because the finale song of part 2 didn't really put me in my feels like the first movie did, but it was still pretty good to me. So I give it a 7 out of 10.
Really? Good. Okay, because I was watching a bit of Sarah's show on Monday. They were talking about it, and I cut out when they started doing spoilers. I was like, I haven't seen it yet, so I wanna go in as cold as possible. But they were saying kind of like you were, like just not as good as the first one.
The first one, yeah,
you're right.
was,
Like
which I did expect, because Defying Gravity, that was a hook right there. That was, I had a feeling it's gonna be tough to top that one, but it was still pretty. I still had a fun blast watching it in the theaters. So I think you'll like it.
Good. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good musical, man. I love anything with anything hooky like that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I hope this is going to be a good year. I was on a show the other day, forget whose, but they were saying how it hasn't been a good year for movies. And thank you, Carrie.
She
that's
lives
awesome.
in the UK, and she's over there promoting what you guys do to her friends and stuff in the UK. And she'll buy books for people and give them to them over there and show them what we got going on. She's always showing our website. Carrie is a godsend, man.
Carrie, I ship to the UK, so tell your friends. I mean, even if there's a comic shop.
She legit buys everything I do. I was like, I ship out to UK because of her. So
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got something to show you guys, but I have to pull this down for a second to put it up.
Okay.
It's sad, but that's the way this works. Okay. StreamYard needs to fix that. They need to fix this so we can share more than one screen at a time.
Agreed. Agreed.
But as I was saying, Kevin, I think it's been a pretty good year for movies so far, and I haven't even seen that much. So you don't think so?
Wait, sorry, I was reading Carrie's message. Sorry.
No, I was saying I was talking to some people the other day, and they were saying how they didn't think it had been a good year for movies so far. There she is. There's that girl.
Not a good year, dude. That is fantastic. Oh my god.
Right?
That's what I mean.
Not a good year for movies.
Yeah, I think it's been a very good year, and I haven't even seen a lot of stuff. And there's still a lot of stuff that I heard about that I want to see that I think is going to be good.
I think I'm kind of like a yes and no on that. I would say it's not really like a good movie to go to the theaters, like to really see.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the really thing is the streaming kind of messed up a lot of things with movies, and a lot of movies haven't really been interesting to see in theaters as much as it used to be, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I can't say I went to the movies more this year than I have ever been in like the last 5 years. So.
Well, I think it's partly because like they've made it such a experience now. Like I think I feel like the only movies that I go to are the ones that you have to see in theaters. You know, like regular, like you said, like a regular movie, like what's the one that with Emma Begonia? Like I want to see that because I like the guy. Like I think he makes really great, weird movies and stuff. And
dude, that movie was crazy.
Was it good?
That movie was crazy.
I gotta go.
That movie was crazy.
I loved Poor Things, and I loved his last one. Yeah. So I think his stuff is so awesome and wonderful.
Dude, I would say, I'm just gonna say that movie was crazy. Just be prepared to have fun.
This right here cracks me up now. This right here, okay. Nick will be forced to confront his inner demons, otherworldly monsters, and apparently a gang of cosplayers.
That's freaking badass.
Where did this idea come from, man? The gang of cosplayers. What?
Jeez. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil because I love these characters so much. But I'll say this: where Nick was on his journey at this point, right? He's not ready to stand up to Deadpool or like Sabretooth or anything like that. He needed a foe worthy of him and someone that fit the story. Yeah, and it's not exact. It doesn't play out how you think it would. I mean, that's kind of the joy of it, right? It's like I can't wait for this issue so people can read it and be like, what? Like it's something else. But these are some of my favorite characters, and I've actually been playing with and toying with some spin-off stuff for them because they are just too much fun. I mean, one of my favorite I don't know if it's on that page. I don't think it's on the campaign page, right? But there's a page where the pony bro in the middle is fighting the armored man on the right, and he's mounted on top and then swinging with all the ferocity that you could imagine. And then I loved when I was doing the script when I did the sound effect, it squish the punch because he's punching foam and shit. He's not cracking anything. It's not smash or whatever. It's just squish. It's just fun to kind of do something this is definitely one of the issues where we lean into the most superhero, most fan superhero, let's say, or we definitely lean into that genre the most. So it's fun to kind of do something that's different and not the kind of stuff that I do in other stories or that I have written for other stories. So yeah, it's great.
I just kind of wondering where the inspiration to have a gang of cosplayers comes from, because I just spent a day hanging out with a huge building full of cosplayers.
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember. It was more like I had an idea. I mean, again, you're asking me, Pops. Oof. Okay, so I started writing Fisticuffs 20 plus years ago, right? The very, very beginning of this was a project in a creative writing class in college where people were mortified and terrified, but they were laughing hysterically. We read that for a class, where you do peer review, so you pretend it's not you, and you skim along while other people are reading your shit, and people were laughing and pointing at each other and what the hell is this and shit. So it was if there was ever a moment that made me sure that I'm I gotta I wanted to be a writer, it was that was the as addicts would put it, right? That was the dragon that I've been chasing ever since, is that reaction, that holy shit reaction. So God, this scene in particular was probably written, it was reworked over the years, but God, I think what it came down to was I had him put in that situation where he's challenging and it just didn't feel right. And I was I need something more absurd or more silly than this. And I don't know, cosplayers just it just fit. They look like superheroes, they look whatever, but they're regular Joes. And for where he is on his journey at that point, it fits quite nicely. So yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite scenes, and like all those characters, like they look awesome, and like I can't wait to like spin off and do some fun shit with them.
Dude, this whole thing looks awesome.
Thank you, man.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
It's I'm sitting here and I'm watching. I'm looking at this and I'm like, $50, people. $50 to the next stretch goal, which is just more awesome. Everybody will get some more awesome if just a couple people jump in right now.
Yeah,
Heck
it is.
I just want you to know, I'm not over here saying what I'm not doing. I just
Did you, Pops? Thank
I
you.
got that book one. That's why I was at. That's why I said I was glad that
Thank
you
you.
made it. I could just get that. But look, I'm not out here just telling everybody do this and I won't do it. I just did it. Now I'm telling you do it too. Couple more, get it over that 3,000 stretch goal. I want to see that, guys. I want that thing right there, man. That 10-page preview of this. Okay? And this is what we get. Just $50 more on this campaign. We get this 10-page PDF preview. We already got the indie bundle.
Mm-hmm.
You already got this indie bundle with some Lori.
Lori, I was just gonna say we got our friend Lori in there. So yeah, we got like we got like lots of rewards. I would love again. I'm just gonna plead from the heart here, right? Like I would love to see us cross over that 3,000, right? Like
Yeah,
we have just I don't know how many minutes we have left. I know we're ticking down. But this has been this is a real
17 minutes.
17 minutes, guys. That's only what, like
$50. Come on,
$4 a minute. Like, but yeah, no, I mean this is like Fisticuffs is my baby, and I know that Metroidvania is like really close to Stan. This is one of his like passion projects, so it would mean a lot if we can like release that and start really building the buzz for that book, because once you guys see that art, I mean, the action and stuff, Stan's a genius. Like, I am so lucky to work with the people I did on this book. They're the best team. They've done the best work. Stan was like the perfect person for this, right? Like, we have the same humor, the same sensibilities. Like, I was deathly afraid because like I was a fan of his work for a while, and like I was making lists for months about like who the artist could be for Fisticuffs, and like every time I'd make the list, like he was just at top, and I would always like, even when I like really liked somebody, like at the best they would be like number 2 or 3 or whatever. Like he just didn't move. So then like I was really nervous like to ask him, because like it's like the 40-year-old virgin, like you're putting the pussy on a pedestal, right? Like it's like you're like you're afraid of getting the rejection and stuff. And then one day I was looking on his page, and he had like a video of like a George Carlin quote or a George Carlin bit, and I was like, okay, if he likes George Carlin, he won't think my shit's too weird, probably. And he didn't. And like he's been like the best collaborator that I could have ever asked for. And again, like I said, I just want to get Metroidvania out to people for him. So, let's push. Let's get that unlocked today in the next 15 minutes if we can.
And I also want to say, Create Kiss Kiss joined the Madness Facebook group recently. And
really?
Probably saw Terry's version of this because we posted it there, right? So I love this stuff.
Thank you. Kiss Kiss. Oh, and by the way, let me bring this up real quick. We got a pull quote or not a pull quote. We got a retweet quote from Scott Snyder the other day. In addition to the pull quote we got from Dan Didio, and the write up that we got from Charlie McElvey. So we've got a ton of like really nice like recommendations and things that were said. Scott called our book wildly original. He's been helpful. Like I'm one of his students in his class, and he's read and given me notes on Fisticuffs 1 and 2. He gave me maybe the best note I ever got that like saved my here what it I don't say it but it elevated like what I had going on in book 1 so much. Like it was the best note I ever got. So Scott was very very nice about it. Dan Didio had some nice things to say. Charlie as well. So yes, guys, it comes highly recommended. And I'm not one to convince you if you like it or not. I just want you to take a taste and tell me, and if you do, great. If not, there's other comics, but I think you'll like it.
Carrie, right there. I may need one of Lori's cups. You know what Lori's cups are, right?
What?
The tears of her readers.
Oh, right. Yes.
Is this going to go into late pledges?
Yes, it is. So it will be around for a little while longer. Probably through December, to be honest, until we. Aw. Does that mean?
She said she needs a minute's silence for her purse.
Meaning she's about to buy stuff.
Oh my God, guys!
Could you stop having kids?
And make my purse cry. You see,
Oh
Carrie
my God.
really carried back a lot of stuff.
Guys, we did it. I just checked. We crossed
Wait,
3,000.
Are you
did it.
serious?
Yes, we did. Guys, thank you. Holy shit. Thank you, everybody.
Oh my God.
We
Let's
did it.
go.
There it is, guys.
Hold up.
Metroidvania is out.
I want $51 more in the next 13 minutes. I want that 3069, baby. Come on.
No, guys. I am so happy. Guys, that's it. Metroidvania Black is going to be out into the ether. You guys are going to get the 10-page preview from Stan Yak and myself. And, oh my God, guys, thank you, everybody that's pledged and backed Fisticuffs so far. That is a weight off. That feels amazing. Okay, because
she had to have the magnet of her character, of the character she drew. See that? I just want you to know this right here, what you just experienced, getting pushed over that's why we do these countdowns, bro.
Thank you. And I just want to say, I'm going to pay it forward, Carrie, because if you're getting the magnet, you're going to get a little extra stuff in your bundle too. I'm going to throw some extra goodies your way for the fan art and for the backing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody, all 88 of you that supported this project. Thanks. Thank you. I'm going to have a very beautiful Thanksgiving.
I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of this style of art.
Oh, Pops, I can't wait for you to read it. It's gonna blow you back, man. You may need some chemicals for this one after you're done. You want to hear something? You want to hear something amazing, Pops? This could be the best recommendation or endorsement that I could give you. Oh God, what was it? Okay, so a friend of mine, a fellow creator, Braden Valoria, who's got 2 amazing books out right now, Haven and Sketch Night. He had me send Fisticuffs to his girlfriend because she wanted to do like a TikTok review. And after reading books 1 and 2, she said that inspired her to create a new show on TikTok, like little things called Baked with Books, because it was such a mind trip that she said it had to be read baked. So she's doing Baked with Books now because of Fisticuffs. So
nice.
It's nice.
If she wants to bring Baked with Books to our Roku channel, we can talk.
I'll let her. I'll pass along the message because frankly, baked and books go together like frankly, they go together like weed and rolling papers. Baked and books do.
Now you see, she's like, you don't have to do that, Fred. She did the fan art to encourage people to look at your campaign, which she does. But she also will come out here in a few weeks or after fulfillment, and she'll do an unboxing video as well.
Really?
And show everybody all the stuff that came in the box, right? All this stuff. It's kind of like the way I started out, right? I wasn't drawing, but I was showing people stuff off here and there, whatever, doing it. Man, we used to just come out and go, "Hey, look what I got today." That was like how this whole thing began. Right. Was our little Facebook group, and we would like, "Look what I got today," and we come home with our hauls from the LCS or what came in a package, and we would just do a video about what we got.
Well,
and then it just snowballed into what we have now. But that's where it began, just showing off stuff that we scored, right?
I am going to throw some extra stuff in though for Carrie, a couple extra stickers and stuff. I know she said I don't have to, but I have to for me because I'm grateful for that. That was an awesome moment. I'm very man today. Whew.
And what she's referring to here is my reach is only so long. Okay. If somebody grabs your link out of this chat and shares it to their people, that extended my reach. That extended your reach, right?
Yeah.
That's what I referred to. What Carrie's referring to right there is we can always extend each other's reach. If everybody treated each other's stuff like it was the next big thing, somebody's is going to be the next big thing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But if everybody like ignores each other because they don't want you to make their money or whatever, that has to go away. It's co-opetition. It's grow the whole community. That's how this works. You know?
Yeah. It's something you learn too. Like when you're young, like, I mean, or at least when I was young, I was always like afraid of, somebody else, taking a spot or doing a story like mine and stuff. And like, what I think it's like when you get older and you become a better, like, I don't want to say a better writer, but like you start to like know who you are as a writer anymore. You tend not to worry about everything else there that's like out there, like, because I mean, there's a lot of genres and a lot of stuff that we're doing in Fisticuffs, and there's like you can look at a movie that has elements of this or a comic that has elements of this, and you're like, oh my god, does this whatever.
Oh yeah, she said if you wanted to do a sketch card for your next campaign, just holla. She
done.
And Carrie's actually doing a sketch card for my upcoming campaign.
Yeah, and she does love doing the unboxings too, man. She's
you got it, Carrie. We got a deal.
It's awesome, man. We love Carrie. She's a huge part of what we're doing. She's too shy to do a show of her own, but she does these little, what does she call it? Clumsy Brit unboxings or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I gotta say,
the camera with one hand and open the box with the other.
I gotta watch. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. We love our people, man. All of them. We love what everybody's doing. This book, like I said, see, these things happen too. You know Carissa, right?
I like through Facebook. I don't think I've done a show with her or anything like that yet.
Carissa, when she broke out with her first campaign way back, a couple years ago, it wasn't even that long ago. That's the crazy part about it with all the stuff she's put out. But it wasn't all that long ago, and somebody hit me up and said, "Pops, man, you got to help this one out. It's almost over and it isn't funded yet." And it's like, you come to me with 2 days left on a campaign. What am I supposed to do? I don't know nothing about it. But we went out and we helped her out. We helped her get funded. And now she's like, doesn't even need us anymore, bro. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. She don't even need my network to get her book sold. She outgrew my network.
Well, that's
what I mean. The next big thing is going to come from you guys treating each other's stuff like it's the next big thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's like, I'm sorry. I'm still on a bit of a high right now. Like from funding, I'm still like, wow.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll shut up and I'll just bask for a second. I'm just going to say, thank you for a minute. You guys talk for a second.
Dude, no, this is sweet. This is sweet. Is there anything else on the campaign you want to show in these last 5 minutes? We've kind of been neglecting it, really. What do you want to show?
Yeah, I'll just, for anybody out there, I'll just give the pitch real quick one more time. Fisticuffs is about a functional drunk whose comfortable life derails when a one-night stand has deadly consequences.
It usually does. Sorry, my bad.
You have no idea. Like, I mean, but that's it's allegory for just a ton of awful things that have, bad decisions and things of that nature, right? It's very much that kind of story, but hyper real is what we're getting at here. But it's a 6-issue miniseries. It's for fans of things like Preacher and The Boys and like Vertigo titles. We've had the pleasure of being compared to like Garth Ennis and Frank Miller type stories. So, and as you can see from the art in Metroidvania and in Fisticuffs from Stan Yak, is beautiful. He, a lot of people, compare him to like they say he's very punk or grungy or like, little McFarlane-y. I like to always describe him as a naughty Jim Lee, kind of like having those kind of clean and perfect forms, but with like that kind of messy, like kind of cool, gritty imperfections that kind of add a little flavor to it. So yeah, it's a deeply personal story, but it's very over the top, and it's accessible, I think, to everybody. As you can see there, we've got an amazing variants from Kiss Kiss, and we did have if we had hit $3,500, we were going to turn that cover to foil. I'm going to keep that pledge alive. If before we go to print, if through late pledges or anything like that, if we still hit $3,500 before I print and before I close this campaign out, I'll still convert it to foil. So there's a chance.
Make sure you put that in the updates on the campaign.
I will. I'm gonna go away for a few days because I think I've annoyed everybody thoroughly in the last 24 hours. So I'm gonna recalibrate, come back next week, and let everybody know that I'm still alive and that we have the late pledges going and stuff. Like a twerk? No, I can't. Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
I mean,
oh, geez, here we go.
Dance, monkey, dance. Okay, I'll dance. I mean, whatever. You put me over the top. I'll shake my flat ass. No problem. And it is flat.
And then she says the thing that she liked is that your main chick isn't a stick thin. She has curves and sass, and that's another great selling point.
Absolutely. Well, I love.
Oh my god.
Yes, Kiss Kiss is amazing. I love about that piece in particular is it's we talked about this on Lori's show. Like it's the empowerment of cosplay, right? It's like that, like when you get because she's like, the idea is like that she's like bringing cheer to a graveyard, right? That she has that much energy and stuff. And it's like when you cosplay up or when you costume up, like you feel that way. And we talked on Lori's show about how I don't have the picture, otherwise I would send it now. I'm not prepared, but
it's Ozzy Claus. It's Ozzy Claus.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so again, it's like when you dress up, you feel larger than life. So that's what it's about.
I had so much fun walking around yelling rock and roll. And just what I mean. I mean, I was in character. I wasn't Pops dressed like Ozzy Claus.
Yeah, well, he had that's a life to imitate, man. Like Ozzy is a legend.
I watched that show for 2 days before the con, just so I would have some mannerisms, the way he walks, all that down, right?
Yeah.
And then, there were people running up to me to take pictures of me that seen me from a long ways away, and they're just like, Ozzy! And they didn't know Pops.
Yeah.
They wanted a picture of the guy in the costume. Of the costume, the guy playing Ozzy. They wanted that. I was blown away by that. And it was fun. I can't wait to do that again. I can't wait.
I don't think I've ever cosplayed at a con. I've done like little at a show or a party. I don't know if I would I don't know if I would have it in me all day because I'm a I have like a little bit of disability which makes getting around hard, and I'm a big sweaty guy. So it's like I would melt through whatever I put on in like no time at all.
The crazy part was being hunched over and walking so irregularly all day. Mm-hmm. The next day, my legs, my calves, everything hurt because that's not how I walk.
Right.
Oh, wow.
But I was trying to do the whole show as Ozzy Claus.
Ah, dang, bro.
My favorite dressing up that I ever did was when I worked at a Chili's and I was bartending, and they let us dress up as in character that day. And I went as Shawn Michaels, the wrestler. So I got the wig and I got the fake leather pants, and I spray painted the hearts on them.
Nice.
I melted behind that bar, and the wig was falling apart. I was sending hair out in everybody's margaritas, and I didn't give a shit, man. I just wanted that day to be over. It was a bad idea from conception to follow through. It sucked. So
you didn't go down to the ring. I'm sexy.
Oh, I did. No, my friends dared me to introduce myself to tables in character. So I would go up to them and be like, I am the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and I'll be taking care of you. And they were sitting behind, laughing at me, ha ha ha.
It's funded.
We did it.
We're good. It's over.
Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Pepper is over there on Java stream tonight on Pilled. I'm pretty sure he does a show on Pilled.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Pops, for having me. I mean, I'm not leaving yet, but I'm just saying thank you for having me. Thanks, Kevin, for coming out. Thanks, Carrie, for supporting.
That's not happened, Kerry.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
You
Sorry,
wait.
I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
No,
Sorry.
Kevin, you wait until like you're like that close to a stretch goal. Like you become a different person. Like your dignity goes out the window.
We'll see.
Give
If
me
my
a
next
favor.
campaign, if my next campaign hits some stretch goals, we'll see, Kerry.
Timu Crow, yes, thank you.
I thought we were going to get through the whole show without that being brought up. But
Oh
here
my
comes
God.
Lou.
Thank you,
Oh
Lou.
my
I
God.
appreciate it. Yes. Yeah.
That's
wow.
awesome.
Hey,
Oh, man.
today I'm a happy Timu Crow, so I'm good. I'm
hell
very
yeah.
happy. Thank
Hell
you,
yeah.
guys.
Thanks everybody for making this thing happen, man. We appreciate you. And for helping to get over that stretch goal right here at the end, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I said, that's why we do these things. We remind people, or we show somebody who might not have seen it, or you get that last minute carry to just go ahead and break open the wallet. She's like, I'm not going to be able to eat next week.
Oh my God! But you know what though? I will say this: the nice thing about doing this is like now that like I get to go back and watch, like because I didn't like I looked and saw the screen, so I get to go back and watch my reaction in real time and see myself enjoy that. So I get the thank you because I get to it's crystallized now, so I can go back, watch, play it, and then hit pause before I twerk. So it's like thank you.
Carrie wanted me to make the screen bigger for that particular instance.
No, I'm glad we kept it modest. Thank you.
I didn't get there quite in time, or I would have, but it's like by then it was over. It was too late, Carrie. Too late.
I can't believe I did that. And it's crazy. Like I did another dance recently too. I stopped by a comic shop before a signing I was doing. I'll post this on socials next week. I already did, so I don't mind being embarrassed. But I stopped by a comic shop and they happened to have a Peacemaker helmet, so they let me try it on. And when I did, they were like egging me on to do the Peacemaker dance. So I did a few bars of that. So
Oh hell.
yeah, I've been a dancing fool. That's what a campaign will do to you. But hey, this is all worth it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, man, and thanks for coming out, hanging out with us, man. It's
Dude,
like
thank
not,
you.
not everybody I make this offer to jumps on it, and it's like I don't understand why not. I would, but you do what you can, right?
Why am I here? Like to tell my story and to tell my. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Thank you for having me.
You bet, man. Good time. Good time. Now this other thing, this what the stretch goal we just unlocked. Do you want to give everybody a little bit more of a hint of what that is before we call this?
Absolutely. So Metroidvania Black, it's a grimdark fantasy story about a lost soul being led by a diminutive guide. And as they go on various quests in different worlds, and slowly over time, we're going to see little clues about their relationship and what's going on underneath the surface and what the real threat is that is kind of simmering beneath all this kind of stuff that they encounter along the way. So this 10-page preview is just a totally chill day in the Mushroom Forest, and things go a little bit awry. And then from there, we begin their journey, and we kind of like discover the nature of their relationship, and we send them to a few different worlds and, mythical quests, grim dark fantasy, and just an awesome action-packed fun time. The thing that I'm most excited about this is kind of like, whereas like with Fisticuffs, I kind of had a story that I had to fit into a comic, right? Because it was kind of written all as a script and whatever. This, where Stan and I are, it's like a collaboration. So we don't have to be so like economic and get so many panels on a page. Sometimes we can kind of let the story breathe. So we get to try some really cool like action stuff that, kind of more imaginative than I may get to do. Like, you get to play with spread pages and do some really cool like action beat stuff. So I imagine. Wait, magical. I have Papa call me out. Happy birthday to my cat. Okay, now I feel like I'm taking requests. Like now you want me to meow?
That's legit. We were all sitting here going meow 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 to her cat, bro. She had all of us singing to her cat. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
You want to thank everybody? You want to come here and say thank you? Come here, buddy.
Oh yeah, come on, get him up in there.
Come on.
Come here, good boy. Come here. All right. This is Parker. This is my heart and soul. This is
What's
my
up,
good
Parker?
boy. Hi, good
What's
boy.
up,
Are you
Parker?
excited for your daddy? We just got funded.
It's like, why are you freaking out, Dad? Why? he's all yawning and shit.
Yeah, he's like, all right, dude, enough. Like, I don't care about this stuff. Get me
I'm
a
used to
treat.
this guy. Yeah, I'm
Get me
used
a
to
treat.
this guy.
But he's my best friend, and he's actually like 6 now. We just passed his 6-year anniversary, and
Yeah.
you guys both look angelic.
She already posted your twerk in the Facebook group.
No.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Dog's thinking, where's the food, bro?
No. Dog is thinking, where's your dignity, Dad? Dog's saying, where's your dignity? Dog is saying, when people tell you to dance, say no.
Oh Lord!
Oh, you're
Whatever.
supposed to train the dog to dance. That's what you're supposed to do.
You want to twerk, Parky? Twerk?
Whoop, whoop. There you go, Karen.
There you go, Carrie.
Man, this was a good time. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming out with us and doing this.
Oh, Jesus,
when you
Pops,
get
thanks for
ready
having
to
me.
launch, when you get ready to launch your next thing, hit me up. We'll set up a launch party.
This was great. Absolutely. Hell
You
yes.
know.
Thank you.
And let me know like a month ahead of time, so we can promote it and have a crowd of people out here when you push that button. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah,
And I'll
We
happily
learned-
pop in.
thank you, Kevin. Yeah, we learn a little bit, right? I feel like if anything that I'm ready to take into my next campaign, right? It's like the first campaign I spent way too much time with pre-launch and worrying and not whatever. And this one I spent like too little. So I feel like next time I'm going to try to find the Goldilocks amount of like pre-launch and getting people primed and letting people know what's going on, and doing a few more reader copies for this issue. And yeah, so I'm ready to do even like one of my favorite movies, Ed Wood. If you ever saw Ed Wood, my favorite scene is when they would tell him like your movie is the worst piece of shit we ever saw, and
Yeah.
well, my next one will be better, right? So like that's how I approach it. Like my next one will be better. So thank you,
As long
everybody.
as today was better than yesterday, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
so
Yep.
that's what the goal is, right? So hopefully,
That's what we'd be hoping, Thanks everybody for watching. Thank especially Carrie and
thank you, Carrie.
whoever else helped push this thing over at the end. We appreciate it because that's what we do. I'm looking forward to the 10-page PDF, and I don't even like PDFs, but I like the look.
Thank you.
I really like the look of the two characters. I want to see what this is about.
That would be really cool if you like hate PDFs, but we still got you to read the PDF. Like I would like that.
Well, like I said, I like the look of the characters. I want to find out what that thing's about.
It's gorgeous, guys.
I'm the exact same way. I hate PDFs. I'm always physical, but if I see something that's PDF and I like it, like it has a really good art to it, I'm gonna get it because I like it.
Now, next time, instead of a stretch goal of the PDF, you do a stretch goal of an ash can.
You told me this.
For the next one, right? Then I get something physical, bro.
You told me that. Like I said, I'm just going to pick up tips like that, and I'm just going to keep adding, more tools.
Like physical media all the way.
Yeah, lesson learned, but that's a great suggestion.
That's definitely. I mean, I collect ash cans, so I always encourage people, man. If you're going to give people a preview of your next thing, make it a stretch goal, make it an ash can. I mean, the stretch goal money will pay to print it. It's not like you're going out of pocket for something extra. Make sure your stretch goal has enough money there to cover it, and do it as a physical piece, because everybody appreciate that more. Everybody like, oh, check this out. And then when the book comes out, you have a set, the ash can and book.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and it's like I just collect stuff. I like it like that.
I get it, and like I said, that's great advice. And I think beyond just doing the ash can, I think it'd be cool next time, like if we did some other like maybe physical stuff for that one too. Like we do like like magnets and stickers and things like that. Now maybe we can do some stuff like that with that story too, and start priming people to enjoy that story, because it's going to be a lot of a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like the look of the characters, so I'm really I'm hoping big things for it because
Thank you.
Dude, the characters. If you have a story to match the way the characters look,
oh yeah,
you got something right there. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to go bother some of the other people though. Dash and Ed are still live, but I think I'm going to go bug.
Once again, guys, just thank you, everybody. Go bother people. Thank you.
One other thing though, before you leave, since this one's over, this other one ain't, right? Go check out the Goodbye to Romance. The Goodbye to Romance Ozzy art book that we have over on Fund My Comic. Pull it up real quick because it's my job. What good would I be if I wasn't promoting my own stuff, right? Everybody's like, Pops, you got to promote your own stuff once in a while. Okay, so we picked up another backer today, and we've been selling these also on Ingram Spark and on Amazon. So, you know, that it's spread across the board, but this is the only place you can get the wraparound cover. This is the only place right here, the exclusive Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, dude, this piece, look, right. The original piece is this. Hold up, come on, work with me, StreamYard or whatever. See this piece right here?
Yeah.
That was the original piece. Tony Anesto did it. He's an art teacher, right? And I was
That's
like, man, this piece looks so good. And I asked him, I said, can we remove the text and flip this thing over so that I can make a wraparound cover out of it, man, because it's badass. And he's like, sure you can. So there it is. We flipped it over. We put the title right there. There it is. It's the only place you can get that one. So,
I love the back cover. That's my favorite.
Well, it's a wrap. It's just the wraparound. You know, it wraps around the whole book.
No, the bat right there.
Oh, the bat. That's Jay Morris. That's inside the book. That's not a cover. I'm
that's a serial page. Okay.
That's still so very cool.
Right?
I thought that was a cover too. That's a serial page.
This piece. No, on this campaign, is the only cover is the A cover and this wraparound cover. That's it.
Okay, gotcha.
That's all that's on the Fund My Comic. Then you can go over to Amazon. You can get the A cover. If you set up con tables, we also have a con edition with a specific cover for con tables that Les Garner did that we just opened up today. And we also have an artist edition with the Edwin Badillo cover that was in the original trailer, the one that Ozzy's looking at in our animated trailer. That one is also now available as an artist proof. So we have, you know, 4 different covers for this book now. And I still have not shown off all the art, but that's Lou Ponce right there. That's Lou's. Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, Lou did that one.
Jesus, and, that's amazing.
Tony did this one. This one right here is Jay Morris from the Fake Horts. He did that one. And Gilbert Perez, Laurie's
God, dude.
Laurie's artist from Path of the Pale Rider. He did this one. And Terry got really mad at me that this one wasn't on a cover.
Okay. All of those could be cover images.
All of those could be covers.
Yeah. There are so many. It was so hard to pick covers out of this. I mean, you can see all the different artists, right? There's a lot of art here. Our boys at Critical Blast hooked this thing all up. Everybody thought I should make a cover out of this one too, but I had to cover the art with the title somehow, somewhere, and I just didn't want to mess that one up.
Yeah, there's no. Can't even get it behind it. That one though.
Jeff Muth did this one. Okay. And then there's my grandson who did the piece on the dedication. Yeah, he's really happy about that, man. He did that.
Yeah, dude.
And it's his first published piece of art, so he's happy about that. You got our boys Nem and
what's up, Nem? Dash.
I met Nem the other day, man.
Oh man, good. These guys are such good people, man. I got
awesome.
such a solid crew, dude. Our people are solid.
He said, he looks like his emoji, but like without the tattoos. He was totally right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't joking. Yeah. He was
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be. It could be. Like you said,
A virgin cover.
I've been like, I've had my inbox attacked regularly about the covers for the Ozzy book, right? Not that they don't like the ones I chose, but everybody has a specific piece that they like, and it should have been on the cover, pops. You know, it's like, man, guys, if I would have picked the cover, it would have been Les Garner's Ozzy and Zach piece. And I haven't showed that to you guys. It's inside the book. You got to buy the book to get it. But if I was picking the cover, that would have been the cover. I disqualified myself from choosing. I let the guys at Critical Blast make the calls. I did say I want one of Les's covers on the con edition. They chose which one. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I wanted Edwin's piece on the artist proof. But as far as the other ones, I let them choose, man. I didn't want to be the guy making every call. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I have a publisher for a reason. You know, you guys make the calls. I don't have to say, but people still in my inbox. Pops! It's all good though. Hey, there may come a time when we expand a few more covers. Maybe if I do a Kickstarter campaign for it or something, we'll do a Kickstarter exclusive. You never know.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. I didn't think I was going to do it on my comic, you know, but when I saw Tony's piece, I was just like, man, I want to make a wraparound cover out of that. But I want it to be exclusive somewhere to help, you know, build a platform. Like I've always been behind what Luke's doing at Fund My Comic. Okay, from the beginning, I was one of them doubters that went on a show with RJ, and we went through the whole terms of service for Fund My Comic. Right? I mean, we dissected the whole terms of service to make sure it was something I could recommend and promote.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Because Kickstarter had made me mad. Indiegogo had made me mad screwing with people. And it was like, okay, Luke, you're building this thing. And we dissected the terms of service and made sure that it was worthy of being recommended. And of course, that's the only place I'm going to put this first book that I do, right? It's going to be on Fund My Comic because, you know, followed them from the beginning, been promoting them from day one. I'm really glad that there's a comics platform. I mean, you know, Kickstarter is cool, but you can get anything on Kickstarter.
Yep, you can.
You got people crowdfunding a new lawn chair. You know, I mean, Fund My Comic, the only people going and looking for comics.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where your customer base is going, right? They're going there. Yeah, sure, they're going to Kickstarter, but as this thing grows, you know, you're going to know this is where you go look for new comics. And when you get campaigns that are popping 20,000 off in one day, like Mike Barron's did last week, you know the fans are going there. So it's a good place to put your books, guys. You know, it's a good place to put up a storefront.
Mm-hmm.
This is something you could think about, Fred. You could set up a storefront on Fund My Comic. That's what mine is. It's a storefront. Okay. We already have the books, right? I mean, we order the books, and then we ship them out, right? But they're already done, and we're not waiting to have them done. Okay, you got book 1 and 2. You can make a storefront on Fund My Comic where you're selling book 1 and book 2. Just the books, no nothing, right from the right from the beginning. No crowdfunding, no goal you have to reach. You can put a $1 goal. Okay, I think I had a $10 goal on this campaign, right? Just to put a goal number there. But it's a pre-order. Basically, it's a buy and sell. You buy it and we ship it to you within a month tops. You know, we send in orders every 2 weeks to the printer. So every other Monday, all the orders that we've gotten, we send to the printer and they print them and they send them to RJ and he ships them out. You know,
and you get a payout much faster too as soon as the order comes in.
Yeah, you get paid out pretty much right away.
Like the next business day, right?
And the other thing that's great is you can have a storefront set up for book 1 and 2 and a campaign for book 3.
Yep.
At the same time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you can be selling book 1 and book 2 over here and be crowdfunding book 3 over here on the same site. It's pretty awesome, and it's
I'll
pretty
check
awesome.
it out. You'll have to explain it to me another day when like I'm a little bit more like my brain is mush right now, man. We funded. I'm like, you know, like
I tell people like this. I tell them like this, Fred. It's Kickstarter for comic people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. It's for comic people, nobody else, right? So the people that are going there, they're looking for comics. They're not going there looking for anything else. That's the whole purpose of it. And the different layouts they make it's like all the best things of Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and leaving out the bad stuff and just the good things merged together to make a good comic platform, right? Oh shit, we got Raul. What's up? We need more Raul art in the Ozzy book. Raul has a 2-page spread in the Ozzy book. Yes, he does. It's good to see you, brother. Your latest episode of Drop Zone Gaming has been uploaded to the Roku channel. Raul is one of the few people that does an exclusive show on our Roku channel. You can't see it anywhere else. So if you're into game streams, stuff like that, video game streams, Raul does Drop Zone Gaming on the Madness. Go check it out. It's the only place you can. I like that. I like Roku exclusives, guys. That gives it, you know, that makes people want to go look. Well, what's over there that you're not showing everybody else? Exactly. What do we got over there that we're not showing everybody else? Go look. Fred, go celebrate, buddy.
I'm gonna hibernate instead. All right, I'm gonna just disappear in a cave for like 4 days, and I'll come out on Monday and let you all know I'm good. But thank you again, Pops. Thank you, Kevin, for coming out. Thank you, everybody that backed and supported and just made this an awesome day. And thank you all to everyone that's going to forget about me twerking earlier. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're probably not going to forget about if Carrie keeps bringing it up.
All right, we are out of here, you guys. Let's see what else is going on tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Y'all have a good day. Anybody that wants to take a day off, take a fucking day off. I don't want to work. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the perpendicular.
Oh, go on and spit the bag out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Oh, fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
In a world where sequels and prequels and derivative slop rule the TV and movie landscape, one magazine dares to make fun of them all. One mag to roast them all. One mag to troll them. One mag to break their balls. And in the ratings, roll them.
Cut! Lori Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
The Meg.TV, bro, because that's where it's at, yo.
That's where it's at, yo.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.